It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you, my friend.
एंड वेलकम अगेन मेरे साथी दोस्तों। तो चलते हैं आज के नए अध्याय पे। इट टू सी यू,
गुड टू सी यू माय फ्रेंड।
माय फ्रेंड मतलब कि तुम्हें देख के अच्छा लगा मेरे दोस्त। तो यहाँ पर बात हो रही है कि तुम्हें देख के अच्छा लगा, और यही बात मेरे और आपके बीच में भी लागू होती कि आप लोगों को देख के मुझे भी बड़ी खुशी होती। तो ये जवान सामने जो है वो क्या कर रहा है, तो पहले उससे मिलता हूँ, पहले इससे मिल लूँ मैं। ये क्या कर रहा है?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Pardon me, is everything
ये
all right?
छोटे-छोटे अलग-अलग ऑब्जेक्टिव, बड़े
I've just lost my
छोटे
business and almost my life.
मिलेंगे।
You'd best look
और
elsewhere for
हैप्पी
wares.
गुड
I've
मॉर्निंग,
nothing to sell now.
हैव अ नाइस डे।
Never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Is that happening?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Are you a painter? Oh,
You mentioned that
ये
your
क्या
paintings
painter
were
है?
taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my
Ah,
calling,
yeah.
though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll
बहुत
be
ही
tossed
सुंदर,
aside for
बहुत ही
kindling.
उम्दा बात
Without my
कही
carts
उसने
and my livelihood, who knows
कि
when I'll be
ये
able to
पेंटर
paint
है भाई।
again.
चलो समझते हैं कि ये और क्या चाहता है।
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
कहाँ से लाऊं?
It was nice meeting you.
इधर से
Wish
लाऊं?
it had been under better circumstances.
ओ भाई, इसके लिए
After
इतना
what
दौड़ो।
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts,
ये दो कौन
I
है?
shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Potato. Stupefy. Here. Levioso.
वाओ, अरे
Shame you're so
बाबू
foul.
जी, हम भी सीख गए कम्बो मारना। अब तो क्या मिला हमें? जादूगर ओ जादूगर, हम भी सीख गए हैं मेरे भाई। इधर है, ये क्या है? ओहो, मून स्टोन्स मिले, ये रे।
Here. Levioso.
अरे
Here. Levioso.
हिट मारने लग गया हूँ मैं भाई। कम्बो हिट मार रहा हूँ, कुछ मिल रहा क्या यहाँ? कंप्लीट ट्यूलिंग।
Here. Levioso. Tiger. Stupefy. Here.
वाओ 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 वाओ। ओके, कलेक्टिंग कलेक्टिंग देन कलेक्टिंग। आपका भाई हियर।
Past the
ओके,
ruins.
आ गया।
I'm on the right track.
भाई साहब, स्पाइडर फेंग मिला हमें। ये दो जादूगर यहाँ हैं।
Here. Levioso. Tiger. Here. Levioso.
ओह सौ देव सालो देव, कनेक्टिंग वाला पावर दो मुझे। देखो स्पाइडर फेंग मिला हमें। कुछ है इधर अलग है। अरे क्या क्या भर रखा है इन्होंने। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ वाह, मॉन्स्टर। अरे इधर से क्या, इधर जाना अपन को। मैं तो हूँ पागल मुंडा, तू है मेरी सोनी कुड़िया। गो टू द गोबलिन कैंप। गोबलिन कैंप
An
जाएंगे।
encampment. This must be it.
फ्री तो कार्ड। मैं इधर से जाऊंगा। गोबलिन गोबलिन।
Oh, this day's gone on too.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
अच्छा जी।
Here. Levioso. Here. Levioso.
आओ, गोबलिन को चैलेंज दे दिया हमने। लग करो ओ भाई साहब। अब तुम तो ढूंढ भी नहीं पाओगे बेटा मेरे को। तुम्हारा पप्पा जी हूँ, तुम्हारा पप्पा जी को देखा हूँ। आओ बेटा। पकड़ के लाऊं किसी न किसी को बाहर।
Here. Levioso.
Until you're dead.
How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
ओ भाई, इसकी बहन का।
I wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
वाह, इसके अंदर ही मारना पड़ेगा अपन को लग रहा है। मेरे दोस्त किस्सा ये क्या हो गया, सुना है कि तू बेवफा हो गया। इधर से चलें गोल गोल घूम के। कितना कितना पानी, गोल गोल रानी। फ्री द कार्ड टू द कंपोनेंट। कंपोनेंट है, मतलब कूदेगी भी नहीं है। नो जी ना। Keep to enemy airborne 05 still bolt.
You can stop me. Not quite. You can't stop me. Oh, a miss! Prepare to surrender now. Easily diverted.
Oh, bottle मिली in the world.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day. Who's that? Someone there. I won't rest.
You've been paying attention in defense against the Carcassonne,
तेरी भी है।
The move of a coward.
भाग बेटा भाग, मर मुरा जाएगी। भाग जा भाग जा भाग जा।
What will lead us to victory? No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Well,
बहुत तेज चल रहे थे ये। बाटल वाटल दे दो। उसकी माँ की। फिर 4 आगे। माँ याद आ गई तेरे को।
come here, you.
ओ भाई साहब, अंदर जाके मारना पड़ेगा, पर साइलेंट कैसे मारूंगा?
Your spells glance off me.
मरे रे मरे। मरेंगे। इधर से चलें। ये कहाँ है? पूछ गया जम लूं। और इसकी भैंस की पूंछ कौन क्या क्या है? ओहो हो ओ बसंती, वो उसकी भैंस की पूंछ। ये क्या तलवार चक्कू चल रहा है भैया हवा में? ये देखो दो चक्कू चल रहे हवा में भाई। ओ भाई ये क्या है भाई? ओ भाई साहब, ओ भाई साहब।
Always on the defensive.
That was quite something.
मर गया, मर
Now
गया।
to Freon's carts.
An lost cart appeared to log behind a gate and getting them to them gobbling. Oh भाई साहब, अब यहाँ से भाई हमें देखते जाना है इधर कुछ मिलता है कि नहीं। मारा कुटी तो अच्छी हुई भाई। कार्ट लाना है हमें। माल पानी देख लो।
Revelio.
अरे भैंस की पूंछ।
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
ओ भाई, ओ भैया जी, यहाँ से ऊपर जाएंगे इससे जी।
Accio.
कलेक्टिंग। बाबूजी, ओ बाबूजी, ओ बाबूजी, ओ बाबूजी। गोवा की हवा कभी नरम कभी गरम, कभी नरम गरम कभी गरम गरम।
Revelio.
ओ दो दो तीन तीन। अरे यार ये है क्या?
Levioso. Reparo.
मैं तो लग रहा है ये आग लगा दूं क्या?
Incendio.
ना ना जी जी, पहले इधर देख लो अपन। इंसेंडियो
Revelio.
देख इस जमाने। ओ तल इसकी पूंछ बे, कुछ तो देओ यहाँ कागज पेटी, कुछ तो देओ रे यार। इसका क्या करना?
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio.
ना ना nothing, never know never।
Revelio.
कुछ है इधर? तो चलें अपन।
Levioso. Accio.
अरे ये है ना।
Levioso. Reparo.
ना ऐसे दे रखे हैं।
Revelio. Incendio.
मैं लगा सकता हूँ आग, कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ।
Revelio.
विकास आई में जादूगर। यार ये वाला समझ में नहीं आया, इसकी भैंस की पूंछ अभी तक की। ये इनका क्या है, ये तो करेंगे कुछ। अरे कुछ तो है यहाँ, देखा ये यहाँ क्या है, ये क्या है, ये तो यहाँ पे है।
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
क्या भैया, अरे ये भी बहन का स्लॉट फूल है, स्लॉट फूल है।
Revelio.
स्लॉट फूल भाई, देखिए स्लॉट फूल क्या बोलता क्या ये। हाँ लोकेट टू द, हाँ गियर सेल, ओके सेल करने का बोल रहा है। क्या हम यहाँ से जा सकते हैं? ले लिया। आधा रास्ता तय कर लिया हमने वहाँ तक का। फटफट जाएंगे। गेम तो मज़ेदार बना है भाई। मार्निंग मार्निंग हो गई आज। हिंट बोल रहा है ये, देखो आप। प्रोटेक्ट जो है इनकमिंग ब्लॉकिंग अटैक होल्डिंग वेट, उसका वेट करो। अच्छा जी, उसके पास जाना, वो बेहतरीन। वाह यार, अपन तो जादूगर के पास
If you're here for my wares,
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
हाँ, काम करवा लिया हमसे, कुछ दे। Done. Okay.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
ओ भाई साहब, इन ये क्या है? Moonstone इनका अपन को तो ये चाहिए ना। अच्छा डिफेंस है, ये क्या है? डिवाइन लॉर्ज, ये क्या है? ये भाई ये ले लो।
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
ये क्या है? बस ये तो अपने पास पड़ा, सेल कर दें उसको। ये क्या डाउन है? सेल आइटम,
More than happy to purchase that.
सेल आइटम।
Good to have stock, I always say.
ये क्या है? ये भेज दो इसको, मतलब हाथों हाथ बेच दो। ये भी बेच दो। क्या है? ओ 16 जा रहा भाई। और ये क्या है? माइनस। ये क्या है? ये तो 16 पे है। मेडिकल प्रॉपर्टी। और ये देखा मैंने कितनी सारी चीज़ें बेच दी मेरे दोस्तों। पैसे भी आ गए अपने पास। इसमें ये अरे ये पोशन भैया।
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
ये क्या है भाई? साहब साहब
Appreciate you stopping by.
देखा?
Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
गियर में जाओ। टोपी मिली अपन को। ये तो लगा रखा मास्क हमने। टोपी मिली हमें। अरे बाबू कहाँ गया? ये भी खरीद ले तू।
Why don't you have a little peruse?
खरीद ले एक और चीज। ये ले बस जा ऐश कर।
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
रुक। हाँ नहीं है इसके पास। ये क्या है? इंक्रीज स्पेल डैमेज पर लिमिटेड अमाउंट। और ये क्या है? ग्रोइंग का डिफेंस है। ओ भाई साहब चल यार इतनी
Appreciate you
मगजमारी
stopping
करनी
by.
है अपने।
Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
समझ गया तेरे को मगजमारी नहीं करना है।
Revelio.
ऐसी जगह पे फंसा रखा है माल। कलेक्टेबल कॉलम। यहाँ पर भी माल। ओ भाई तो यहाँ पर
Seems a
चलते हैं।
pleasant enough little place.
भैया यहाँ पर भी माल।
It is good to see you, my friend.
ओके पर मैं क्या सोच रहा था? एक और कुछ चीज़ मिली अपन को। देखा क्वेश्चन मार्क यहाँ मिला। 243 245। अबे भैंस की पकौड़ी। ये सेल कर सकते हैं अपन ने। एक चीज़ तो ऐसे ही डिस्ट। और ये क्या है? अनबेंडिंग है ये भी। नाइस 9.5 इंचेस। चलो ये ले लो। ठीक है। ये कैसे खुलेगा यार? मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट टू अनलॉक। ओ भाई साहब चलो तो हम क्विस्ट में जाएं। मेन क्विस्ट क्या है? गूगल फॉर्म। कहाँ है? ठीक है।
Hello, Natty. How are you?
फिर चश्मा
I hope
चेंज कर
you've
लिया अपन
recovered
ने।
from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you,
I'm all right at the moment.
मास्क
we
लगा
did
था।
not speak
क्या
about it
बना
at the
दिया
time,
इसको?
but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired
Rookwood?
me to take a stand of my own.
What
उसके यहाँ
sort of
जपकरी
stand?
पीछे वाली
Men
बाइक
like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left
देखा?
Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would
Operation.
cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be
ये क्या
true.
रस्सियन की है
But
क्या?
shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
ये वो नेटी है
Be on your guard.
ब्रांड योर गॉड क्या दिया इसने
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
क्विज कंप्लीट द गाना पोडगू क्विस्ट हम मेन क्विस्ट करेंगे भाई मेन
Revelio.
कुछ कर्म कांड हुए क्या
They must have come this way. Think!
वे कौन खड़े हुए
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been
Redwell.
busy with my research.
वे आंटी क्या कर
I
रही
do
है
not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a dog shit
ये
nip back your
टुंडे हैं
time.
साले
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Now you've done it.
I shall kill you for this when I get...
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your
अरे ये कौन सी
eyes.
जादू करनी आई भाई ठीक है आओ
Time to teach the Reducto!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
ओ भाई
You
ये तो
take this
हॉरर है
student over my dead body! I'm just...
Learn that in first year, did ya?
You haven't got a prayer.
Nice try! Reducto! Potato! Amateur! Expulsion! Did you learn that in your fancy school? You haven't the knack of Reducto! He's in the clouds, this one! Expulsion! And I haven't even had my tea yet! Reducto! Potato! Expulsion!
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
गला मारा बे पर लाइव के
What
पकौड़े
on
लग
earth
गए भाई
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
ये क्या है ये यार, इसका क्या करूँ मैं? ब्लू ब्लू घेरा होगा कुछ ना कुछ, पर ये तो कटना कहीं था।
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You
Priya?
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife.
Priya, India?
She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working
Priya इधर
Hufflepuff.
कैसे?
Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
myth
I
Merlin.
thought the Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around
Nora
the
Treadwell है
area.
ये.
I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
I brought a trunk chock full
क्या
of
करना मैडम?
Mallowsweet with me.
बताओ.
It's just over there by my
Trunk
tent.
chalk. Get to the
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
mellow.
Lovely.
Sweet
Now,
leaves.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground.
अब
Each
क्या
trial
करूं?
has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
अब कहाँ प्लेस करना? ओ ये है ब्लू.
Rebellion.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious
Prepare it.
about these tides.
करना क्या है?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
दो चैलेंज अनलॉक मर्लिन ट्रेल. अच्छा ओ भाई ओ जादूगर आनंद आ गया.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Reparo. Leviosa.
हाँ
Accio.
वो तो उससे बात करने का बोल रही है।
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okay,
My
ma'am.
guess is that each will also require mallow sweet,
Mallow
which you
sweet.
can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes
Oh.
and books.
Merlin, Mallow sweet. What is this? अरे ये तो जादूगरनी गायब हो गई। अब क्या करना है? क्विस्ट में जाएंगे, यही करेंगे। मेन चीज यही करना है अपन को। ओके ब्रदर, 500 है। डीप है, मर्लिन ट्रायल यहाँ पर है। मुझे क्या है? कलेक्टेबल चेस्ट है यहाँ पर, 3 में से 1। डेमिगस स्टेचू, ओ करें, ये कर लेते हैं इधर का। अबे भाई बहुत है, सारे हैं। ये भी खोलना है, ये भी खोलना है। तो अभी तो हम गेम के हिसाब से चलते हैं भाई। रोटेट होता है ना। अबे भाई हाँ ना ना, ये खुले नहीं। अरे यार ये रोड ही अलग है भाई। चाय ले लें, चाय पीते जाएंगे और आपके साथ में बने रहेंगे ब्रदर। Where my all following friend? ये तो इधर का बता रहा है।
You should hear Shah talking about it.
खुल जा सिम सिम।
Revelio.
जगह है अपन। लॉक है, खुला है। खुल नहीं रहा है। हो
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio.
नाजी 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 मेरे साथ चलेगी।
Revelio.
ग्रीन हाउस।
She growing Punja's onion again.
क्विस्ट बिगिंस। तो ये क्विस्ट बिगिंस यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे। वेरी वेल। ये जादू करनी।
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
पौधे में करना क्या है? अच्छा, फुल मैंड्रेक करना है। निकाल दिया। अरे चिल्लाता लो कांच फोड़ वाली लो। वापस लगाऊंगा। अरे ये ले कान फोड़वा दिए इन्होंने।
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Wow! Repair भी कर ली।
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Not ये mature नहीं है ना?
Off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
ये मैडम है कि बच्ची
Now
है?
for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
What is this?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Reparo. Accio. Incendio.
देख रहा था चेक करके। पढ़ते रहो।
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
आई जाए। हमने enjoy करा
Actually,
भाई।
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I
Herbology.
mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
अब साला ये
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
10 मिनट में
I'll
होएगा
let
वो।
Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants
पत्ता
are
गोभी
better
दे रही है
suited to
तो।
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're
Yes,
in the
Professor.
other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
करो प्रोफेसर। अबे ये बेस की पूंछ इधर कहाँ जाना है?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And
करते जाओ जो मिलता जाए।
thinks he's really good. But you outright
प्राप्त
slaughtered
करने
him.
में जो आनंद है भाई,
Oh, well, thank you.
प्राप्त करते जाओ।
I nearly put
ज्ञान
Sebastian in his
हमेशा
place
ग्रहण
myself.
करो,
I mean,
चाहे वो
I
बच्चे
would
से मिले
if
या
Hector
बड़े
didn't
से।
stop me.
Didn't
अभी
she
भी
stop that dragon skull from
ज़्यादा
crushing you?
ज्ञानबाजी ना करो।
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a
अबे
dragon
ये
skull
तो
during
बता
a
है।
fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
कुछ है?
You know that, of course.
हाँ है ना जी। ये सब लाख खुलेंगे भाई। ये कहाँ ले जा रही है यार? भी नहीं है वो प्रेम पत्र नहीं मिल रहा भाई। फिर ढूंढ लेंगे। वाओ, इधर से इधर जाओ। ये अपने साथ आ रहे क्या? चंपक। अबे हम कहाँ भटक रहे हैं? इधर आ। दो से नीचे जाना अपन को।
Here we are.
Yeah.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
ये है।
Now, see that dummy?
दो, तीन,
Just
चार।
toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
हो गया कलेक्ट।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
से वाट लगा दे। होल्ड L1 L टेप। ये है भाई। क्या करना? L1 टूल्स। क्या करना क्या है? Only one tape right to tape to use the.
Look at that. That'll turn anything they can get.
Oh,
Mouths
ये
on.
से कुटम काटी करेगा।
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
उठा सकते हैं इसको? नहीं।
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
मतलब ये पत्ता
Not
गोभी
like
मारेंगे
stupid
इनको।
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay, ठीक है।
Take your
चला
time.
क्लास की
I'll
तरफ।
see you back in class.
क्लास चलो।
Revelio.
कुछ भी नहीं दे रहा है इसमें तो। Nothing any secret। तो कुछ तो दोगे। ये भी नहीं खुल रहा है। जैसा आए वैसे जाओ। वाह भाई। शॉर्टकट से ले आया क्या ये?
I tried a knee reversal hex and got scored.
Revelio.
शॉर्टकट से लाया, शॉर्टकट से।
What are you up to now?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our
4
lesson
मिनट
here.
बाकी है भाई।
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
हाँ मैडम।
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
वो खुश हो गई नए स्टूडेंट को देख के। हो गया भाई, हर्बोलॉजी क्लास 10।
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
मुझे देख लेते हैं 3 मिनट
To make
पूरे।
anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in
मिनट
the
का समय
greenhouse
देते हैं
as in
हम
the great hall.
ओके, मुझे है नया। हम हैं यहाँ द लाइब्रेरी एनेक्स में। वो देखा 4 मिनट रुक जाते हैं दोस्तों, ये देख लेते हैं हम 3 मिनट। जब तक हम कुछ देख लेते हैं कि हमारे पास कुछ बनाया है कि नहीं, कुछ आया कि नहीं, कुछ हुआ कि नहीं, है कि नहीं। बहुत ही शानदार जानदार मुकाबला बनेगा मेरे साथी दोस्तों, बहुत ही गजब, बहुत ही बढ़िया। ये 1 2 3 4 चेंज हो जाता है भाई। ये इन्वेंटरी में देखेंगे हम। ये क्या है, ये आ गया। ओके भाई, ये क्या है, ये है, ये है, ये है, ये क्या करना क्या है। अच्छा, ये चीज़ें ये सब मिलेगी। ओके, और क्या है, कलेक्टेबल में क्या कर रहे हैं, ये कलेक्टेबल हो गया। ठीक है भाई, और इसमें क्या है, 75 में से। ओके, ये वही है लैंड हैंडल। और इधर से क्या है, ये हाथी दांत। जिसमें क्या है, ट्रेस 91 से। व्हाट इज दिस, और क्या है, और किसी में कुछ। अबे ये है चैलेंज में क्या है, कॉम्बैट चैलेंज ये हो चुका है, डिफीट गोब्लिन, एंड ये कर दिया हमने, ये 2 कर दिए, डिफीट स्पाइडर ये भी कर दिए हैं। भाई साहब, वो तो ढूंढ ढांड लेंगे एक एक चीज़ें, वाट लगा देंगे अपन। वो क्विस्ट में क्या है, ये पोशन क्लास जाएंगे। और ये विंड और ये साइड में है, मेन तो ये है भाई। ठीक है, मेन तो हमको ये करना है। और क्या है, सब हो गया, डन 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 डन। इसको भी कर लो यार, ये क्या जी भाई, कंप्लीट मर्लिन ट्रायल ये भी कर लिया अपना। क्योंकि जैसे जैसे गेम बढ़ेगा वैसे वैसे डिफ़िकल्टी खुलेगी और उस हिसाब से काम होगा। कितने हो गए 10 मिनट 2 मिनट 34 सेकंड। अरे यार मुझे देख ही लेते ना ये क्या है डिट्टी ने।
Revelio.
ना कुछ है ना, खड़ा हो जाऊं नहीं होगी, नहीं जाएगी। मैडम मैडम तुम मैडम कम लग रही हो, हसीना ज़्यादा लग रही हो बच्ची। एक मिनट 2 मिनट और सब्र कर लो मेरे दोस्तों। 15255 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 सा सब्र मेरे दोस्तों, सब्र करना ज़रूरी है। विकास यहाँ से अगर आपको लगता है तो आप इसको आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। ये क्या है, ये चाहिए हमको एक, और ये तो ठीक है। और ये भी खोलेंगे L1 वाले, X दबाएंगे तो ये आएगी। और ये वो 2-3 निशान भी दिए, ब्रूम, अच्छा ब्रूम स्टिक और वो उड़ने वाला ड्रैगन और वो मिलेगा भाई साहब। मतलब ये वाइट लोअर कॉर्नर के ये उधर दिख रहे हैं ना, ये खुलेंगे और ये देखो, और उधर के वो जो जानवर दिख रहे हैं हमें, बस 1 मिनट, बहुत ज़्यादा होता टाइम भाई, 1 मिनट भी। पचास, 49, 48, 47। हाँ ये कर ही लो ना अपन, क्या होता है क्या मिलता है मालूम पड़े। ये चीज़ लेने के लिए हमारे को वापस से आना पड़े यहाँ पर। पहले देखा भाई साहब, एक चीज़ मिल गई ना, 25 सेकंड बस, 20, 15 और 10 एंड 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 देन गो। कलेक्ट 10 मिनट लगे। अच्छा ये उगते रहेंगे भैंस की पूंछ। चलो 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 चलो, अपन वो मिल गया अपन को। अपन यहाँ आ जाओ, लिस्ट क्या है, ओके। अबे भाई ये वाले इस पे आ जाओ। मैंने किस ट्रेन स्पेल आर लेवल रिक्वायर्ड, ओके देखा लेवल चाहिए हमें। इन्होंने क्या पूरा मैप ही खोल दिया, धीरे धीरे खोलना था तो मज़ा भी आता। शाबाश। ये और यहाँ पर आ गया हम तो, स्टार्टिंग में वो मिला ही नहीं अभी तक, ढूंढ लूँगा मैं।
Desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
यहाँ शॉर्टकट मार के आ गया ना अपन। कौन सा है प्रोफेसर?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
मैं ये बनाना सिखाऊं?
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay, ये बनाना सीखो अपन. कैसे बनाएंगे इसकी?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Lump punch. Lump. Lump. अरे बता दिया हमने.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
बना भी दिया चोरी ने.
Not an easy potion to brew.
Well done.
Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
Very good morning,
you to be a bit
all.
more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Collect Ashwinder H. Collect task.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Collect.
Revelio.
Your potion.
ये भी ले लिया. ये भी ले लिया. तीनों चीज ले ली हमने. अब इसकी पूछा मैं ही नहीं मालूम क्या क्या ले लिया. चलो.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Remember, Professor Sharp must have learned a lot
बना
during his time as an Auror.
मेहनत
I
करो
wish he talked
मट्ठो.
about it more.
Revelio.
ले. हाँ मिला एक.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office
बहुत
and
ही
begun
बढ़िया.
brewing a
बहुत ही
potion at
बढ़िया
your
game.
cauldron. Finish your potion and then
Finish
return
your
to me.
potion and return to me. अब क्या करूँ कहाँ से बनाऊँ? भाई साहब यहाँ बनाना.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
क्या करना है? I need to do blow potion to my potion station. I think ये और ये select 12 सेकंड 10 सेकंड। अब फटाफट टाइमिंग देना थी, रोते गाते बना रहे हो। 1 बटल पिक। पोशन ये क्या है? 21 सेकंड एक ही बनाएगी बॉटल। ये थोड़ा सा टाइमिंग दे देना फास्ट यार, मतलब बनाया फट से बना के दे देते हैं। ये वे इसकी पूंछ 10 सेकंड 8 सेकंड की वाट लगा दी इन्होंने। क्या है ये? ले कलेक्ट, ये वाला भी बना लो। ओ भाई साहब, फेलिक्स से याद आया, फेलिक्स द कैट बहुत ही अच्छा गेम था मेरे साथी दोस्तों। नेस का था, निटेंडो 8-बिट मारियो वाला गेम जो आता था, उसमें वाकई में वो बिल्ली बहुत ही प्यारा गेम था भाई। टिन 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 कुछ ऐसा ही म्यूज़िक था, वो म्यूज़िक सुन के मज़ा आता था भाई। और उसमें हवा वाली भी स्टेज थी, मतलब उड़ने वाली, ज़मीन वाली, पानी वाली, और वो उसका चेंज पावर अप चेंज होता था। आई थिंक मुझे एक चक्कर खेलना चाहिए उस गेम को। खेलूँगा यार, खेलूँगा आप लोगों के लिए, उसका वीडियो लेके आऊँगा। फेलिक्स द कैट, यस ये चलो 4 3 2 1। फेलिक्स द कैट की कहानी यहीं पे ख़त्म होती है। 15 सेकंड ये बनाऊँ क्या? 14 सेकंड यार, इसमें बताना था कि कितनी बनाना आपको, तो इससे होता है एट द हीलिंग एंड रिस्टोर द बेट ऑफ द ड्रिंकर हेल्थ। मतलब हम यहाँ पर वो बना सकते हैं, एक और बना लो, लास्ट है भाई। 14 सेकंड की वो पिंड बजा दो, है कि नहीं? तो इसमें ये रहेगा, थोड़ा सा टाइम खा रहा है ये गेम, बट नो वरी बिकॉज छानो तरी ले लिया अपन ने। चलो
And now we add the mallow sweet and
प्रोफेसर से कहाँ?
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Get it! Not again.
ना क्या?
Dragon Dog. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Professor से talk
I
करना
brewed
थी।
an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean. चलो
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
ठीक है।
I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay, you've done.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
खत्म हो गया। ओह, पोशन क्लास खत्म। ये चाहिए हमारे को हार्कलम जूस, डिटिनी लीव्स, और ये इसमें ये चाहिए उसमें।
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
ये तो इधर से आ रही है आवाज़, ऊपर से 132 पे से आ रही है। ओ कितना घूमते हुए जाना, अरे बाबा। ये तो खुला ही नहीं रहा। घूमते हुए जाना मतलब अबे बनाया कि नहीं मट्ठो?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
ये कौन सा नया चीज सिखाएगा भाई? चलो बंद है।
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
Amit, ये भी हिंदुस्तानी।
And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Amit here.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
Indian guy here.
Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
चलो भाई, चलो। थैंक यू अमित भाई, मजे ले ले तुमने, ऐस कर ली, मौज करा दी बेटा, मौज। अमित भाई मौज करा दी। ये इसका नहीं मिल रहा, इसकी भैंस की पूंछ पकौड़ी का ये मिल जाए ना। रिविल ओ भाई साहब। ये होगा यही 11-21। ये जो मकड़ी है ये चोंच है, चोंच 11 1 11 वाले तो नहीं मिल गया है, एक ये मिल गया है, ऊपर वो मिल गया। अच्छा ऊपर वो मिल गया है, एक क्वेश्चन मार्क इधर है, ऊपर चोंच लगा दो भाई। नहीं ये नहीं, ये नहीं, देखते चोंच है क्या। रोल 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 रॉक एंड रोल। ओ इधर तितली लगाने का है रे बाबा। देखो ये चोंच तो यहाँ पे मिल जाएगी, ये रही चोंच, ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है मकड़ी, भैंस की पूंछ। 11 तो मिल ही नहीं रहा ना। ये इस टाइप का, ये देखो ये वाला सिंबल है, ये है ना, तो ये वाला सिंबल तो मिल ही नहीं रहा। ये मिले 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 मिले, यही होगा। इसको क्वेश्चन मार्क हट जाता ना यहाँ से यार। देखेंगे इसकी भैंस की पूंछ। अभी तो चलो स्पीक टू द नियरबी हेडलेस नेक, हेडलेस नेक। ओह बोलो भाई, इतने दिनों खोल देना चाहिए भाई। हो।
Revelio.
ये क्या है? क्या?
Incendio. Revelio.
इसका क्या है? ये क्या कर दिया? अच्छा, 1 2 3 4 3 इधर क्या है? 3 4 1 2 से देखते हैं अपन इधर। पे 3 से देखते हैं। 4 से देख लो, कुछ तो जा भाई। अबे इसकी पूंछ हो ही नहीं रहा। एक था, कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है इसका पकौड़ा। हाँ वे इसकी पूंछ।
Incendio.
What was that for?
इसका चारों का कुछ होगा भाई। अच्छा ये घूमता, 1 2 3
The sorting hat.
4 की प्रोबेबिलिटी का बनाएंगे। कुछ मिलेगा यार यहाँ पे, वो देखेंगे अपन। कुछ न कुछ तो मिलेगा यहाँ पे। खुल जाओ जी, खुल गए यहाँ के। चुप गए सारे नजारे, वही क्या बात हो गई।
Revelio.
नीचे है भाई। तो हम इधर आ गए भाई, उस विंग में आ गए। मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया। ये क्या है? यहाँ है, यहाँ देखा बाबूजी। देखा लिबियोसा चलता है यहाँ पे, बहुत ही बढ़िया। ये शानदार दिया उसने भाई। चला चला के देखना पड़ता। रे बाबू, ओ बाबू भाई, यूँ काम एक को दिया। एक और पेज आ गया। अच्छा ये सारे पेज जो भगे थे, ये वो पेज है भाई।
It's me. You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
अरे यार इसकी पूंछ.
How do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts.
अरे मिशन
You were
चेंज
spotted
हो
with
गया
Mr.
भाई
Sallow
मिशन
in the
चेंज.
restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Follow Sir Nicholas. अरे पागल कहीं के.
In exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
Oh yes, question mark. हाँ बता.